Why she's pulling away, the real psychology behind it. Hook, 5 seconds. Cold slap. She stopped texting first. She used to double text you. Now you're the one refreshing the chat like it's a stock ticker. Here's what's actually going on in her head, and it's not what your boys are telling you. Look, every guy's got a buddy who'll tell you she's playing games, bro. She's testing you. Sometimes that's true. Most of the time it's lazy. Pulling away is a signal, not a trap. Your job isn't to decode a manipulation. It's to read what the distance is actually telling you and respond like a man who isn't rattled by it. That's the whole game today. 4 points, no fluff. Mind point 1, the retreat. What it is, she goes quiet. Slower replies, shorter answers, plans get vague. This is almost never random. How to spot it? Watch the pattern, not the moment. One short reply after a long day means nothing. A week of one-word answers, canceled plans, and I'm just busy on repeat, that's a pattern, and patterns mean something shifted. What it usually means, retreat is driven by a short list of things. She feels unheard, she's protecting herself from getting hurt again. She's overwhelmed by something outside the relationship, or she's genuinely losing interest. This is where attachment anxiety comes in. Some people pull back specifically when things get close, not because they don't care, but because closeness feels dangerous to them. It's not a chess move. It's a nervous system doing what it learned to do a long time ago. How to respond well. Don't chase and don't punish her with silence back. Say the thing directly. Hey, I've noticed some distance. Everything good? One clean, low-pressure check-in beats 10 anxious texts. If she opens up, listen without defending yourself first. If she doesn't, give it room. Neediness doesn't close distance. Steadiness does. Mind point 2, the hot and cold. What it is, warm one week, distant the next. This is the one that breaks guys' brains because it feels designed to keep you hooked. How to spot it. The technical term is intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes slot machines addictive. Unpredictable reward is more compelling than steady reward. If the hot moments keep you chasing through the cold ones, that's the mechanism at work, whether or not anyone's doing it on purpose. What it usually means. Sometimes this is genuinely inconsistent effort or mixed feelings on her end. Sometimes it's your brain doing the heavy lifting. You remember the one great night and erase the 2 weeks of static. Be honest about which one it is. How to respond well. Name the pattern to yourself before you name it to her. Ask, am I into the person or into the unpredictability? If the good moments are rare and the confusion is constant, that's information, not a puzzle to solve by trying harder. Consistency is a reasonable thing to want. Asking for it directly isn't weak, it's the opposite of weak. Mind point 3, the silent treatment. What it is, she goes cold after a disagreement instead of talking it out. No explanation, just distance. How to spot it? It shows up right after conflict, not randomly. It's specific and timed, what it usually means. For some people, this is conflict avoidance. Silence feels safer than saying something they'll regret. For others, it's a way of asserting control in the only way they know how. Both are real and they're not the same thing, so don't assume the worst version by default. How to respond well. Don't escalate with your own silence. That's 2 people now refusing to fix anything. Give it a beat, then reopen the door once, calmly. I want to actually talk about this when you're ready. If it becomes the only way conflict ever gets handled, that's a pattern worth naming honestly, not something to just wait out forever. Mind point 4, the I'm fine. What it is, she says she's fine. She is very clearly not fine. How to spot it. Flat tone, short answers, body language that doesn't match the words. Every man who's ever believed I'm fine at face value has learned this the hard way. What it usually means. This is often just poor conflict communication habits, not a hidden test. A lot of people, men included, say I'm fine because naming the real feeling feels riskier than swallowing it. This connects to cognitive dissonance. It's uncomfortable to admit you're upset about something you also feel you shouldn't be upset about, so fine comes out instead. How to respond well. Don't play detective and don't sigh and drop it either. Try. You seem off. I'd rather you tell me than have us both pretend. That's it. You're not decoding a trap. You're making it safe to say the real thing. If you take one thing from this, Distance is a signal, not a game. Read it, ask about it directly, and respond like someone who isn't scared of the answer. That's the whole unseen mind, hers and yours. Subscribe if you want more of this. Decoded, not dramatized.